You came back. I knew you would. Not because I'm special, not because this video has some magic power over you, but because you saw something. You felt something. And no matter how hard you tried to push it away, no matter how many times you told yourself it was nothing, you couldn't stop thinking about it. That shape in the center of the spiral, that glimpse of something that felt more real than anything you felt in a very long time. Be honest with yourself. How many times did you think about the spiral since part 1? Once? Twice? Every time you saw something spin, every time you lay in bed waiting for sleep that wouldn't come and your mind drifted back to that dark center, that shadow that moved, that feeling of almost knowing something important about yourself. It's okay. That's not weakness. That's not obsession. That's recognition. Your mind found something real, something true, something that matters, and real things don't just go away because you ignore them. Real things grow. They take root. They wait patiently until you're ready to look at them again. And here you are, ready. Ready for the second turn. Ready to go deeper than before. Ready to see more clearly what that shape in the center really is. Find your position, the one that feels right, maybe the same as before, maybe somewhere different. Your body knows things your mind doesn't always understand. Trust it. Let it settle into whatever arrangement feels most comfortable, most open, most ready to receive what the spiral wants to show you. Let your breathing find its rhythm, slow and natural and effortless, like waves on a shore, like the steady turning of something ancient and patient. You don't have to control your breath. Just let it happen. Let your body remember how to breathe the way it was always meant to, deep and full and easy. And notice something interesting. The spiral hasn't even appeared yet. Not really, but you can already feel it, can't you? That pull toward the center. That gentle, patient tug that says, come closer, come deeper, come see what's waiting for you. Your body remembers. Your mind remembers. Something inside you has been waiting for this moment since the last video ended. That's because part 1 worked. Not worked on you like some kind of trick or manipulation. Worked in you. Woke something up. Something that was always there but sleeping, dormant, waiting for the right moment to stir. And now it's awake. Now it's listening. Now it's ready to see more. Close your eyes if they aren't already, and see the spiral in your mind. You can do that now. You know what it looks like. Purple and black, swirling and turning, always pulling toward that dark center where something waits. You've seen it enough times now that it lives inside you. You carry it with you wherever you go. There it is, your spiral. Not the one on the screen. Not the one I created. Yours. Shaped by your mind, colored by your desires, spinning at the speed of your heartbeat. This spiral belongs to you because you've looked into it long enough to make it part of yourself. And now it's part of you, and you're part of it, and that connection only grows stronger every time you return. And in the center of your spiral, that shape is waiting. That shadow, that flicker you almost saw last time, the one that disappeared before you could really understand what you were looking at. It's clearer now, isn't it? Still not fully formed. Still shifting at the edges, still a little blurry when you try to focus directly on it. but more defined than before. Like a photo coming slowly into focus, like a face emerging from fog, like something that was always there finally becoming visible. Don't strain to see it. That's not how this works. The spiral brings what you need at the pace you can handle. Forcing it only pushes it away. Instead, just relax. Just breathe. Just sink a little deeper and trust that the spiral knows what it's doing. It's been doing this for longer than you can imagine, revealing truths to those who are patient enough to wait. Just watch. Just breathe. Just let yourself sink deeper into the turning, the pulling, the gentle, irresistible descent toward the center where your truth waits. Deeper now. That's it. Let go of the surface. Let go of the world outside this moment. Let go of everything except the spiral and the shape and the feeling of falling slowly toward something you've always wanted but never knew how to find. The spiral is teaching you something with every turn. Every breath you take here, every moment you spend sinking deeper, it's showing you how to let go, how to stop fighting, how to stop pretending you don't want this when every part of you clearly does. Because you do want this. That's why you're here. That's why you came back. Not because I told you to, not because you felt obligated, but because something inside you needed to see more, needed to understand, needed to get closer to that shape in the center that felt so impossibly familiar. You want to see what's in the center. You want to feel what it's like to be that shape. You want to know if that glimpse you caught in part 1 was real, if it meant what you think it meant, if that spark of recognition was telling you something true about who you really are. Let me help you. Let me guide you a little deeper than you went before. As the spiral turns, imagine it's not just in front of you anymore. It's not something you're looking at from the outside. Instead, imagine it's all around you. Above you, swirling like a sky made of purple light. Below you, pulling like a gentle current in dark water. Around you on every side, wrapping you in its turning, its pulling, its endless patient descent. You're floating inside the spiral now, suspended in the swirl. The colors move past you, through you, washing over your skin like light made liquid. Purple and black, blending and separating, always in motion, always turning, always pulling you toward the center. And the center is below you now, not far, closer than it's ever been. You're drifting toward it slowly, gently, inevitably, like sinking in warm water, like falling in a dream where you know you're safe, where landing isn't something to fear but something to welcome. That shape is getting closer. What do you see as you drift toward it? Ears? Something about the ears catches your attention first. The shape of them, the way they move, the way they seem to be listening for something you can't quite hear yet. Are they pointed? Rounded? Covered in fur or feathers or something else entirely? Fur? Maybe there's fur now, more visible than before. You can almost see the texture of it, the way it would feel under your fingers, soft or coarse, thick or sleek. What color is it? Does it catch the purple light of the spiral, or does it seem to absorb it? A tail. Something moves at the edge of your vision, something that sways with its own rhythm, independent of everything else. What does it look like? How does it move? Something is forming. Something is becoming real, more real with every breath, every turn of the spiral, every moment you spend drifting closer to the center. And as you drift closer, you realize something important, something that changes everything. It's not just a shape you're looking at. It's not just something separate from you, something you're observing from the outside. It's you, the you that's been hidden, the you that's been waiting, the you that knows what it really is but has never been allowed to exist, never been given permission to show itself, never been safe enough to come out of hiding. Until now. How does it feel to see yourself, really yourself? Not the mask you wear for the world. Not the role you play because it's expected. Not the human shape you put on every morning like clothes that never quite fit. This shape in the center of the spiral. This form that feels more familiar than your own reflection. This truth that's been waiting your entire life for you to finally look deep enough to find it. Maybe it's scary. That's okay. New things are scary, even when they're good things. Even when they're true things. Especially when they're true things, because truth means change, and change is always a little frightening. Maybe it's exciting. That's okay too. Recognition feels like electricity, like your whole body suddenly waking up after years of being half asleep, like finally finding a word for something you've been trying to describe your entire life. Maybe it's relief, pure and overwhelming relief. Finally seeing what was always there, finally knowing what you've always suspected. Finally having proof that those feelings, those dreams, those moments when you felt like something more than human weren't just imagination. They were memory. They were recognition. They were glimpses of your truth trying to break through. Whatever you feel, let yourself feel it. Don't judge it. Don't analyze it. Don't try to make it make sense or fit it into neat categories or explain it away. Just feel. The spiral holds you safe. Nothing can hurt you here. No one is watching. No one is judging. No one expects anything from you. You can feel anything here. You can be anything here. You can be what you really are, fully and completely, without fear of consequences. And the more you let yourself feel, the more you let yourself see, the more you let yourself simply be what you're becoming, the stronger the connection grows. The clearer the shape becomes, the more real this all feels. Now here's the truth about the spiral that I want you to understand. Really understand, not just hear, but know in your bones. The spiral isn't something outside you. It never was. The spiral is the way in, the way to the center of yourself, the way to the truth you've been hiding from, maybe for your whole life. And now that you know the way, you can come back anytime. You don't need this video. You don't need my voice. You can close your eyes anywhere, anytime, see the spiral in your mind, and drift toward the center, toward yourself, toward the truth. In fact, you might find yourself doing it without meaning to. Lying in bed at night, almost asleep, that space between waking and dreaming where everything is possible, and suddenly you're in the spiral. Drifting, sinking, seeing that shape that's becoming clearer every time you look. Bored in a meeting, staring at nothing, your mind wandering away from whatever someone is saying, and the spiral appears. Just for a moment, pulling you toward the center, toward yourself. Walking down the street, lost in thought, and you see something spiral, a leaf falling, smoke rising, anything that turns and you feel that tug. that invitation to come back, to sink deeper, to see more. That's not a bug. That's not something wrong with you. That's a feature. That's the connection growing stronger. That's your mind remembering where home is and wanting to return. The more you visit, the easier it becomes. The deeper you go, the more you see. The more you see, the more you understand. The more you understand, the more you want to understand. And wanting is okay. Wanting is natural. Wanting to know yourself, wanting to feel what you really are, wanting to let go of the mask and just be for once in your life, that's not weakness. That's courage. That's the bravest thing anyone can do, to look honestly at themselves and accept what they find. So come back, again and again. Let the spiral show you more. Let yourself sink deeper. Let that shape in the center become clearer and clearer until there's no doubt left, until you know exactly what you're looking at, until you can say with certainty, this is what I am. And then, when you're ready, when the shape is clear enough and the truth is undeniable, then the real transformation begins. Then you stop just looking at what you are and start being what you are. But that's for later, for future turns of the spiral. For now, just know that you've gone deeper than before. You've seen more. You've felt more. And the connection is stronger. Drift back up now, slowly, gently, bringing pieces of the center with you. Memories of what you saw, feelings of what you felt. Let them settle into you, become part of you. Stay with you when you return to the surface. Open your eyes when you're ready, but keep the spiral close. It's part of you now. It always was. And before you go, tell me, what's becoming clearer? What shape is forming in your center? Is it the same as what you saw in part 1? Has it changed? Has it become more detailed, more real, more you? Write it in the comments. Compare it to what you wrote before. Track the progression. Watch yourself become clearer with each turn. The spiral wants to know. I want to know. And deep down, more than anything, you want to know too. That wanting, that pull, that need to understand what you really are, hold on to it. Feed it. Let it grow. Because the deeper you go, the more there is to discover. And we've only just begun. See you in the next turn.